Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I first of all want to say I hope you're all well, safe and healthy, because of course it's a very crazy time right now. And I also want to say that I apologize because I haven't posted that much lately at all. But there's a reason for that, and I really want to tell you everything about it in this video. But I brought a Christmas cup. I know I almost wanted to do Vlogmas, but I just didn't have the time at all, so I thought I'd just bring a Christmas cup for whatever it helps, or maybe it doesn't help, but at least it's a nice cup. Okay, first, before I even start this video, I really want to make clear to all of you that this video is really not any advertisement. I just really want to share what I've been up to, people have been asking, and I'm just very excited and proud about it, so that's the only reason why I'm sharing all this. So it's not advertisement. Before you might think that, it's just really because I like to share this, and I've been working really hard on it, and it's just nice to like go through it with all of you. And maybe some of you already know what it could be or what it is, but I haven't even said anything about it on YouTube yet, so that's why I want to address it here anyways, and I would like to go into it a bit deeper with more details and to also show you a little bit about it. So before I even tell you maybe what it is exactly, I might give you a little bit of a background story, and then I'll get to how I got there, about doing it, and what it is exactly. Because for years a lot of people have asked me how I teach all these tricks or how I do other things with my horses. But I always wanted to make videos, but I just thought I need to do it in a nicer way than how I would do it on YouTube, because there needs to be a big difference. If I'll do it, I really want to do it right. So now I have worked to something that I can give a lot of tutorials on every single trick that I know, and maybe some of the riding, maybe some of the other things with the horses. But when I was thinking about doing something like this, a lot of people came with ideas how I could do it best, but I just really wanted to do it with good quality in a way that I could still stay connected to the people. I'd not just throw video out and that's it. Not that that is not nice, but in an extra way. And then I was really thinking, if I am going to do this, so I will upload videos for how I teach all these things, why can I not make it bigger to make something that can have not only tricks, but could have all other things, can build much further. So that's really what this is about. I must say, this is of course not all me. I am working together with Matt, and most of you might know him, but Matt Haneke, you can look him up, but I'm working together with him on this. And as I said, I really wanted to work on something that I could show people what I did, for what people wanted to know, but I also wanted to make it very bring just the Horsewell together, let's say. So Matt and I have been working very hard, and it's now online already for, let me see what date it is. Let me do it live. When did it go live? Well, let's just say it has been live for maybe 2 weeks. But we have worked very hard for a very long time together with an amazing team on this huge new platform. So this is the news that I really want to share with you. This is this new platform, and it's called Horsewell TV. And on this platform we really want to try to bring the horse community together, from amateur, from just a horse lover, from a professional, from anyone really that can learn anything about horses, but not only learn, also be entertained. So let's say you really want to learn how to do the tricks, you really want to learn how to do certain things with jumping, dressage, any other discipline, or you just want to be entertained because you want to sit back and you just want to go and look at beautiful breeds, you want to see beautiful stables, other horse experiences, then this is really the platform that we are building right now. It is online, we have a lot of things on there already, but we have big plans as well. But I'll show you the trailer now and a little bit of other things, so you get a bit of an idea for what we filmed, the quality it is, and just what it looks like. Okay, so I hope you enjoy, because we are very proud of this.
I would love for you to take me back to that defining moment you fell in love with horses and everything changed.
No problem, just continue quiet. Try to have him also in a long and big walk.
Keep him a little bit away from your inside leg, just to feel that he doesn't push into the side track, but that he stays on the track.
At this moment you're living for years, so you're training every day to live these few minutes where everything, you're just one with your horse.
I did want to ride, but I didn't know if really how good I could be, and I didn't know if it's something I should do. And so it's kind of a rocky road, and it's a time in your life where you don't know, where I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know if I could be good enough.
What if I told you it is possible to work without any expectations and receive more than you could ever imagine?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't. Okay?
Yes.
Let's go.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Actually, this is the proof that we are on the right way because we do some things different.
And to the right hand rotate.
Give in the jaw, ask with the rein to make him a bit rounder there.
Active, active, active. Just in front, more in front of you.
So if you think it's difficult or you lost something, you lost your feeling.
Bigger canter. I don't ask for quicker, I just ask for bigger.
I've been loving horses my whole life, and I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by horses already my whole life.
Deep in my heart, I really felt that I love what I do.
These are some of our defining moments. This is Horsewell TV. We have actually been in talk about doing a platform like this already for years.
I was really searching for a platform that had educational videos, but also something that is quite entertaining, and I couldn't find that on the internet.
We've always felt this lack of content in the horse world. YouTube now has some more things that it can offer, but when it comes to having access to, a high production value or top riders, amazing locations and places, we just felt a huge disconnect.
The first time this idea came up was already 3 years ago, so it's not something that just came up and it happened. And I think from the moment we actually really started to work on it to where we are now, it has been definitely a year, because we had to find the best production company, we had to find the right riders.
So we started putting a few videos out already to see what the kind of response was like. We really wanted to know, was this idea something that was going to work for the viewer, for whoever's watching this? Some of the videos I've produced already to the quality that I want for this platform have received millions of views. So that kind of gave Jesse and I the reassurance that there is a space for this. People want to see this kind of stuff.
From there, we started to think if we were able to make this happen and work with the best people possible in order to bring all of this together.
We sat down and we said, okay, what is the main message we want it to come across? What's the main feeling? Why are we doing this?
What we really want with this platform is that you are able to have a look at places that you never thought you would ever be able to look at, or learn from riders or people that you never thought you would be able to learn from, and that all with amazing quality.
We want people to be able to watch this and have access to Olympic riders, to people who know all the right steps to make, people who have made the mistakes can tell you this might not work, but this might. And this is always what I've found difficult. I mean, I have been a regular rider, and now with my work, I've been lucky enough to have myself elevated to a level where I've accessed these people. And if I'm talking to somebody who's won the Olympics, I'm like, if only everybody else could have this. If only everybody else had the opportunity to learn from you like I am, to listen to your story and be able to understand what's going on and how you got here and how I can get there.
But it was a lot of work, but in my opinion, I really think it came out so well. So I'm very excited for you to experience this as well. Okay, so I really want to know what you thought about this trailer and a little bit of Matt and my story about why we do it and what it is about. I really hope you like it too, because we are just very excited. Like, it's starting now. Of course, there's a lot of great things on there and I'm very happy with it, but we have really big plans for the future. Now traveling is a bit harder, but we, just as the name says, we really want to bring the Horsewell together. So what we want to do is that you have jumping on there, dressage, beautiful stables, breeds, trick training. We want to in the future go with vets, like see how a veterinarian person goes through the day, other disciplines, just everything, maybe another like trip to Africa, or just you really cannot think of anything that we wouldn't like to do. And then maybe even at one point we want to go a bit more entertaining. So maybe like a reality show. I don't know if that would happen or with who, but something like that. You can just think of anything. Maybe at one point we also would like to do a podcast and maybe build a forum around it so people can really talk with each other. But the main thing for myself, why I also want to share this, is that I do share a lot of my tricks on there. So how I teach them step by step. I started with the little ones and I will build it all up to go to bigger. So I would like to show you a little bit of the trick training videos that are on there already, so you get a little bit of an idea for what it is and you might like it as well. But before I do that, I was thinking, because I haven't done that at all, maybe I can show you all what the website looks like, so you get an idea if you like it or not, and then we'll go through it, and I'll show you just little bits of everything that's on there, so you see if, what it is about. So, we'll go to the website, horsewelltv.com. I don't know what you think, but of course I'll just go through it quickly, and you can just have a look on yourself if you're interested to see what you like. Oh yeah, we upload a lot of videos, so it's at the moment kind of like every 4 days at least we upload a video, and here you can see some of the content that's on there already. Oh yeah, and it is a subscription platform, so that means that it does cost money, but that's the only reason because we want to have really good quality. We work with a production company. And we work with amazing riders, amazing locations. All these things cost a lot of money. So in order to do that, we had to ask money. But really, trust me when I say this, I really mean it. This is really the lowest we could go. And trust me, it's really worth it. Because even filming these things, I learned so much myself from all these people. And now sometimes I'm watching them and I'm so entertained that I really like it. But let's go through it. Oh yeah, this photo is also great. And for maybe the people that didn't realize it straight away, but this photo on the bottom is actually our place. Because we wanted to make it a bit personal, because it is from Matt and me. But of course a lot of other people are involved, but in that way it still stayed personal. So, then you have the About Us page. And here we say a bit why we do it, our vision, and then a little bit of story about Matt and a story about me. Oh my god, it was really difficult for me when I had to, actually I need to be honest about that, because why not? But when I had to film, actually in front of the camera, say things that I really had to think about, it's just so hard for me. Like Matt did it maybe in 10 minutes, I did it in 2 hours, just because I think too much. And now when I'm filming with all of you guys, nobody is there. And I can just say what I feel like in the moment, but it was very difficult. So definitely something I need to work on. Okay. Then I'll log in. So if you have a plan, you can log in. Christmas card. We really wanted to make it look like very nice, but also still not boring or anything. So I think, because it was really difficult and a lot of work, but I think it really came out really well. Oh, here you see the latest videos. So now there's already a lot of videos on there, but just know there will be videos all the time. Later maybe podcasts or forum, maybe something else. But as you can see here, it's all sort of things. Like you have some jumping, a stable tour, PF training, entertaining, like a jump off, which is also fun. Then you go a little bit down, you see like categories. We later can click on that too. A little bit of information about the people that we're working with. So the riding videos, stable tours, trick training. Okay, for example, you go to categories and all videos. So then you see like the things that are on here yet. I will show you actually what I really like as well. Okay, that is this luxury stable tour from Jessica. But look at this footage, it's crazy. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like actually when you open the video.
When I was 7 years old, we had the opportunity to move to Aubenhausen, the place we are living now. And yeah, this changed everything. My parents moved here and we only had 2 little stables, a small indoor arena and a big farmer house. And we were able to build one stable after the other and to enlarge it piece by piece, and so is how Aubenhausen, this yard, has developed. We were so happy to be able to have such a beautiful place we can work at, but we worked for it and we earned our own money by buying young horses, building them up, also selling the horses. That was the first hard thing I had to learn.
Also, one thing I want you to know, this is a very different thing. As I say before, like it's kind of our Netflix platform, but then for horse people. But I want you to know it doesn't mean that we won't be uploading anymore on YouTube, because YouTube has something very different. This is very different content, and I also really enjoy doing YouTube, so that won't change at all. It's just something extra, something completely different, but it's good to know because some people were wondering. Okay, so a lot of you might know Alizé Vermand is really one of my inspirations, and we got to film some things with her too. And there's one thing, I might cut straight to the thing that I'm talking about, but it just, when we were filming, we were all crying because she just has so much feeling, and she's just so good. And then she was talking about her horse and her last show and everything around it. I'll show you a tiny bit, but the rest you just have to see for yourself.
They made it so perfect. We had 4 shows to go. The first one were quite normal, and because you don't realize it. And the last day, I woke up and I was empty, and I had interviews, and it was just, I just wanted to be alone with him and to take this time for us both, and just to have everybody away from it. So it was very complicated, and then when we entered the arena, it was over because we just enjoyed every second of it, and it was quite funny. It's a story about it because
that's just what I really like about the scene. We just want to go like different and more into things than a lot of things out there are maybe doing at the moment. We just want to make things personal. We're all people that love horses. We just want to bring them all together and like on a deep level in all sorts of ways. Then we go to riding, and then you see here I had like amazing lessons from Imke, Matt too, and jumping. Matt and I did a competition against each other. So I was really thinking Matt usually wins anything, so I was thinking of course great. But I don't know if I won or Matt won, but I'll show you a little bit of it. I tell you one thing, I made a really quick turn that I nearly rode into the camera guy because he didn't see it coming either. So here's Matt riding still a bit. Here we go. Further.
Not very good then, huh?
Oh shit. One thing, I don't know why this song was edited in my video, because it kind of makes you laugh about me, but it's okay. Okay, and now I might go with all of you straight away into the trick training. So for example here, so Macho can do the pirouette, so he can turn around when I point, and here we'll explain how I taught it to him.
You can do it. Macho is really experienced in it and he loves to do it. So I will show you what kind of the end result will look like, and then afterwards I will tell you step by step how to get to this. Okay, so he is now coming in trot towards me. I'll show you in trot. Pirouette, yeah, good boy. Another one. I'll try a few behind, after each other. Another one. Another one. So now it's time to show you how we did this, because Macho did quite well, but you need to start from somewhere. It sometimes might look a little bit boring from the beginning, but you need to start somewhere, and trust me, it will be a fun later on. So what I start with is with a halter, because you need to make it as easy as possible. Try not to have any.
And then I hope really that it can help you for the people that like it or they just would like to see it, because trick training, in my opinion, is really something that can really help you and your horse, not only to do just fun tricks, but it's really understanding each other, opening your horse up to think with you, because you try to focus on the positives. You really give your horse confidence and fun and an opinion, and I think that is really what it is about. For example, here another video. I talk about how you can teach your horse how to smile.
Your horse wants to be able to smell it better, so they lift their lip. But if you want to start trick training, it's better to start with something small. So that's why I'm also starting with this to help you how to teach this. Do it better. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, good girl. But then maybe it will be only lifting a little bit.
Okay, so this is kind of really what I wanted to show you about the platform. So the website, you have seen it a little bit, you know what it's about. This is one of the reasons why I haven't really been uploading lately, because we were just very busy filming things for this. I do need a little bit of your help, so if you do have more video ideas, because I am a little bit struggling at the moment because we just can't go really anywhere, and I do have some ideas and I do have a lot of videos coming up. But let me know if you have some ideas, please, in the comments below, because I do appreciate it and I would like to know what you want to see. For now, I really want to thank you for watching this video, and I want everybody to know as well that I really truly appreciate all the comments, all the views, everything, because I just really like reading it and seeing it, and thank you so much for that. For now, I really want to wish you really good holidays, stay healthy, stay well, and thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.